I'm Ruth Fe Salditos from the Philippines. I am engaged in fair trade since 1991 when we started Panay Fair Trade Center in the Philippines with a women organization called Kabalaka. 10 years after, we have established another organization which is Fair Trade Foundation Panay, which I focus now. But Panay Fair Trade Center and Fair Trade Foundation Panay continued until now. We have 3 products. We have banana chips as our first product, and next is muscovado sugar. And then we have the new one, the Gen Zero, which we also export to other fair trade products, fair trade exporters, importers in Europe. It was when during the Marcos dictatorship that the women in Panay decided to be organized as Kabalaka. Kababaihan bangon lakat para sa kahilwayan, meaning women rise up and walk for justice. At that time, we are not a producer organization, but we are motivated politically. And then when we met someone from Europe that offered us and introduced us to fair trade, it was not an easy decision. But somehow we believe that we can do something for ourselves with the principle of fair trade to help our women to have livelihood and to have better income for our organization and for our families. When we started with banana chips. But banana chips is a new product in Italy, and we need to have more products to be developed. And muscovado sugar at that time is one of the products that was discovered, or something that it's very good because it still retains its vitamins in it, and compared to the refined sugar, it is not any more good for the health. So muscovado is a very good alternative. So since then, from 2 tons of muscovado, now we reach almost 1,000 tons a year. So from a women organization, now we become multi-sectoral, which we include the farmers, of course, and the workers, urban poor women, and we expanded. And muscovado sugar has been introduced not only here in Italy by CTM Altromercato, which is our first fair trade importer partner, who introduced us also to other EFTA members in Austria, in Spain, in France, in Germany. So these 3 products also reach them, and muscovado now is our #1 project. Fair trade for us is about people. At the beginning, we do not understand what is really fair trade because the phenomenon came from Europe. But as we go along, we somehow practice fair trade with significant meaning to us, producers primarily, the farmers, the women, the workers, the urban poor women. So this became an important work within us that is not only about production, but somehow we were able to implement it in such a way that we can have also solidarity with other groups, even here in Europe with the consumers. So we are very happy, and we are so honored, and this is an opportunity for us to do fair trade, that aside from production, we could do much more. And what is that work? It is about training, capacity building, This is about development work, daycare centers, trainings on skills training, and also organic farming, and to educate ourselves more so that we can be more strong as an organization. Not only women, but somehow all the sectors in our community were benefited from fair trade. So from a very small group of women, we become now around 1,000 families involved in fair trade. And from one sugar mill, we have now around 6 sugar mills that are all run by small sugarcane farmers. And the women very much involved. Actually, we somehow around 80% working in fair trade. Fair trade is the best thing that happened to our lives in this moment, but it has also its bitterness. We have problems, we have challenges. You see, fair trade can give us livelihood and better opportunities by having work, but it's not enough. Farmers in the Philippines' main problem is land. We never stop to demand basic issues that confronts our farmers. That's why we are also a target of human rights violation in the Philippines nowadays. And we are so sad that in spite of what we are doing to give opportunities to our people, yet we are a target of harassment and our rights are being violated by the military, and therefore Romeo Capalla was killed because we continued to express our political demands to our government. And so with me, which is until now, the case is in the court. And I'm accused of rebellion. And this is not good if this harassment, threats to our lives will continue. Because this will put fair trade work in danger. But somehow, the change that came, that being experienced now by our people and us who are victims of these violations, is that we became resilient, even more strong, because we believe that through our collective efforts, our helping each other, influencing other people, telling our stories, support from local and even international partners, consumers, gave us strength to continue, because this is the only way we can make a difference in our lives. And we thank you for Fair Trade, CTM Altromercato, who in the beginning was there, and until now, they are there to support us together with all those whom we are selling our organic muscovado sugar until this moment.